Hello, everyone. I guess we can start. So hello, everyone. Hello, everyone, dear friends. Hello. Good evening. I hope that everything is okay. Today, you're going to have us, Sergi and Ramon, the creators behind the EvoScent. And I wanted to tell you that I personally am not the creator of perfumes, but nevertheless, I'm deeply involved in this story because from the square one, from the first day, I was deeply emotionally invested in it because I came from a totally different world, the world of acting. And when I had a chance to talk to Ramon and he gave me a chance to participate in this huge project, I went into it head first. And I offered all of my talent, communication skills, helped develop this project, and so on and so forth. This project has an incredible story, from the idea when it was born to the moment when the collection set with testers was produced. And it took us a little more than 4 months. And let me tell you how it all started. Ramon always had an idea of launching a huge, large-scale project. And Ramon has been with Evorich for several years now. He had an opportunity to meet the community, to meet Andrey himself. And today, thanks to our ambassador, Jose Manuel from Spain, we have an opportunity to present this project, this idea. It happened in Dubai, and we first met in March, where this project was approved. And not just the perfumery project, but the project of cosmetics and luxury products and accessories, fashion products. So we had this chat with Andrey, and he modified a little bit our idea, and that's when it all started. And it all started with an idea to create a collection of 8 perfumes, and we called it the highest collection. And very soon we will be talking about this collection. But first, I would like to give the floor to Ramon to introduce himself. Maybe you don't know him yet. And I would like him to introduce you to the world of perfume. Hello, everyone. This is a great pleasure for me to be here and to be a co-author, co-owner, and co-participant in the new economic evolution of the world. Yes, sometimes a moment comes in your life when you are willing to share all the knowledge and the experience and the wealth that you have. And EvoScent presented a wonderful opportunity to us to do so. And its ultimate goal is to become one of the top 10 luxury products company in the world. Luxury based on decency, worth, spirituality, and those products will be based on high-end technologies. And we decided to start with perfumery because I have more than 40 years of experience in working in that area. It's just my dream coming true, you know. I've been enjoying every day of my working in the world of perfumery, and I hope that you will share in my emotions when you have a taste, feel a smell of the perfumes that we created. So here we have the collection that is represented by 8 unique fragrances, and we called it the highest because of the 3 reasons. First of all, it is the highest level, highest quality collection. It was created by a true artist, a perfumer, who have more than 40 years of experience in this world. Also, it is highest because it has the essences and materials, raw materials that are of highest quality. Usually in everyday perfumes, you have a very small concentration of the valuable essences, whereas in our case, the concentration of essences is very high, which ensures the long-standing, long-lasting fragrance. And the bigger the essence concentration, the longer the perfume lingers on your skin. And also it is highest because it is based on the highest emotion, such as love. Like any work of art and creation, that work stems from love, from calling and absolute presence here and now, so that we could achieve all levels of consciousness, because perfume is not only about smell. Fragrances, they reach out to your emotions, your personality, and we will talk more in detail about each of the 8 perfumes. For now, we have this box in front of us, and we will explain you how to get this box absolutely for free. This box was developed with great love, as each and every perfume inside of it, you see, it says EvoScent here in gold letters. Inside we have a flyer that explains gives a description of every of the 8 perfumes, because we need people to know the formulas behind it, for them to be able to describe them to their prospects and the people they care about, because it is a very aromatic fragrance, and you need to do what to do. We need to know what to do it. Soir faire, as the French say, and you need to understand that those fragrances are diverse yet complementary. Now I would like to give the floor to Ramon for him to explain to us better. So what I wanted to say here, that a work of art needs a good frame, like a painting. Imagine Michelangelo's painting close to a garbage. Can you imagine a painting by Michelangelo close to a garbage disposal device? Of course not. That's why our work of art, our perfume, should also have the correct packaging. For example, a bottle with diamond polishing. And a label is not just a paper label. It's a metal plate with very beautiful engraving, with a very convenient ergonomic cover, and it is all permeated with art and creativity. And also it has a lot of thought put into it. We're using organic, recycled products that do not contaminate the environment, and we try to be green, organic. And inside we have the most valuable thing, which is the perfume. Well, what can an artist tell you about its creation? It's like a child born from the soul of the artist, and you're looking for them, and yet they find you in the most unexpected moments of your life. We had the privilege of sharing with you those 8 fragrances, and apparently they turned out to be very, very exceptional. But we will talk about each of them in particular more in detail. Let's go to the next slide, please. As I said already, it took us quite a little time. It was a very quick process from the negotiations that we had with Andrey when we showed him what we wanted to have, and he shared his ideas with us. We matched it against the possibilities that we had, and then we put together our heads, our ideas, and started developing the project. EvoScent with the first collection called the Highest Collection. And I am an amateur in the world of perfumery, yet I observed how the work was unfolding. And it is October now, and we finally have this box with 8 fragrances to send to our Evorich partners. Yes, it was a lot of hard work. We had to do quite a lot of things, and we had to choose 8 fragrances, but it should be 8 exceptional fragrances. And also, we should also keep in mind that we have a global community with different tastes, cultures, mentalities. And we can say that now we're familiar with all of them because we learned the tastes of the preferences, olfactory cultures of our community from Australia to America, all across Asia and Europe and Africa. So for us to follow the trends, to have very strong oriental fragrances and have milder, more tender, flowery, grassy European fragrances. Also, we wanted to have a fusion, a combination of Western and Eastern fragrances. And a couple of them don't have any traditional formulas or any, let's say, cultural roots whatsoever. And if you were in Dubai, you finally got a chance, I hope, to get your hands on this box. And the presentation was quite a success. People were excited, very emotional. And I would like to add here that, yes, it was a success and it was a high-level performance too. And I have no doubts that we will make it to a top 10 companies worldwide. And you will have to help us with that. And we will do our best to make sure that everything is at the highest level. The perfume itself, the packaging, the box, the bottle, and the philosophy, because every product should have its own history, its own philosophy. After all, we're all people, and we consist of emotions and feelings, and this is what makes us people. And this is something that will, in future, bring us to the level of high wealth and riches, and we will start surrounding us with exceptional, exclusive products that until now were accessible only to rich people, elite people, and now we are becoming elite thanks to our philosophy, the new economic evolution of the world. Yes, thank you, Ramon. Those 8 aromas, fragrances will be described later on. And this is just the starting point. Let's change the slides. Absolutely right. EvoScent aims way, way higher and far beyond the visible horizon. We are entering the market with a luxury product, high quality product, but we're not going to stop with perfumes. We will have more perfumes, of course. Then we will talk to you about the value of each perfume too, and the box and the packaging, the bottles. But you might have already heard that we're going to become a top 10 company producing and selling luxury products and accessories. Well, on this slide, you can see part of my history, products that I've been creating over the last several years. And I created them because I dared to do so. And when you decide to create a perfume that costs 190,000 euros, that I was able to sell in winter 2015 in Singapore after the Formula One championship. And I did it just for fun. And it turned out that this was the fastest selling perfume. It just stayed for 25 minutes on the counter in the hotel lobby. There was a celebration of Lamborghini, and this is like a godsend, a gift from the destiny. And it gives you those gifts because you play with the destiny. You dare, you break the limits, you dare crossing the boundaries, going to infinity and reaching new horizons. And every time when I try to reach a new horizon and go further, I do it. And I'd also go inside of myself, introspective. The farther I go, the deeper I go into myself. And I can't give you the name because I signed an NDA, but I sold my products to brands #1 on the global market. I created lines of products that were sold to Dubai Mall, in the GUM, which is the Red Square, New York, Houston, Milan, Saudi Arabia. Well, across the entire world, I mean. And I'm talking about perfumes here that were small pieces of art. And the value, the prices ranged from 12 to 15 to 20, 25,000 euros. Some of the products were not that expensive, lots of them. And all that knowledge, all that experience, it's the result of very hard work. I created many different fragrances, and now I would like to use my experience and to create a line of products unimaginable before for Evorich, and make it accessible and affordable to all of us. And EvoScent was born here on this earth, the first grain already sprouted. And if we change the slides, we will see them. So you can see the perfumes, the colors, the design. You see, you can consider those bottles individually or as a whole set. All of it was developed with minute attention to the details, and every time we discussed the design. And then you'll see that it's also a wonderful opportunity to do marketing business, because it's a product that you can easily offer anyone you know, your friends, relatives, acquaintances, people who will like to join our company, that business. And for that, you need to be knowledgeable. You need to be decisive. You need to have love and passion when talking about our fragrances, to convey our passion and enthusiasm that we feel towards those perfumes. And when you have those 8 testers, you invite people to trying each of them in a calm atmosphere. I always tell this story. I was very surprised in Dubai. I was going in the mall, walking in the mall, and without asking me, girls and boys there simply poured those fragrances on me. And when I exited the mall, I had like 20,000 different fragrances on me, and it drove me crazy. Whereas here, you don't have to hurry. You need to discuss each and take your time with each of them. It's like a good book or good wine. It takes time. The perfumes needs to captivate you, and you need to really give it some thought. What is this smell? What kind of emotions it arouses in you? And it, as I said, it takes time. And then Today, you can give a try to one fragrance. Tomorrow, it can be another one. And then you try to listen to the fragrance, what it tells you, because fragrances are alive. They talk to you. They inspire you. And when we'll start describing all the fragrances one by one, well, we will not dwell on each fragrance too much, but I will still try to do my best and see how I describe them. Let's change the slide. The first number is called Evorich. While we called it Evorich for number one, Evorich is a foundation, is a square one. It's where we all are in order to follow our goal, to look into our bright future. Yes, this is the starting grounds, and it pushes us towards surpassing our limits. It's a fragrance that, despite its indisputable and exquisite traditional formulation, notes of the fougère olfactory family, is at the same time brave, cheerful, and modern. Ramon, can you explain what fougère is? Well, fougère, it's a traditional style of making perfumes a la French perfumes. It's a very modern notes, and in Evorich perfumes, we added those notes of elegance, volatile fragrances, and it is us giving tribute to the traditional, yet we are opening doors to the new age, the age of the new economic evolution of the world. Yes, and it's also an expression of our individuality, and you'll see it. I would like to be objective here, and I'm trying to be objective, because while Ramon was creating those perfumes, and by the way, I'm in love with all of them. I put one fragrance on one day, then a second one on the second day. And by the way, the second one is called Greatness. It's a high quality, exceptional perfume, despite the fact that those perfumes are of high qualities. Lots of people are asking, are those perfumes for men or women? And you know what I tell you? High quality perfumes recognize no gender. Like, for example, can you imagine a painting by Leonardo da Vinci or a sculpture by Michelangelo intended only for women or men? Can you imagine a great film, Oscar-winning films, that are intended only for men or women? No. Art has no gender distinctions. Anyone, any gender, men or women, can enjoy them. That's why those 8 fragrances, they have those olfactory trends defined by our culture, but at the same time, they suit any culture and any gender. Greatness has a wonderful formula with a heart of roses, geranium, and peach, a base of musk and amber, and with top notes of davana and bergamot. And you know, tuberose costs quite a lot of money. A liter can cost 1,000 euros. And tuberose adds to this excellent vision and impression of the ocean. Yes, some people might say it's a female-ish fragrance, but you know, I participated in many markets, visited a lot of countries, and when I met people in Saudi Arabia, and when I had the pleasure of enjoying this fragrance of tuberose, I saw that many people in North Africa smelled of ginseng, you know, and it might seem strange, but why should we limit ourselves? And so what is the aroma or the fragrance? Is what you feel, what you sense, and it's the essence that gives this wonderful smell, like tuberose and davana and bergamot. You know, it transports me, carries me to a garden full of flowers, and it relaxes me. It makes me feel calm and wonderful. And, you know, again, let me repeat that it doesn't matter if you're a man or woman, you can enjoy this fragrance alike. And number 3, it's had the aim of creating a sensual aroma fragrance, and we called it tantric. It's an aroma fragrance that calls upon lifting off all the masks, and the main notes here are fruity, floral, mild notes that call us to really feel, experience them. And it is an fragrance, as Jose Manuel said, it's a fragrance for making love, but not only. It's fit for many other things. It also for us to discover the sensuality, the high sensuality within ourselves, and to make sure that our tantric inner self would help us enjoy every second, every moment. It's something that eats you up emotionally, and I'm sure you will enjoy it. Now let's go to number 4.
Number 4 is paradigma. Paradigma is the fragrance, and like said before, the trance. Here we encounter a new trend, Eastern one, mostly by its nature, with some particles of the West. And we managed to combine these two trends together. And the core of this fragrance, by the way, it's fabulous. This is amber, and it always attracts others, and it always smells exclusive. I like it a lot. Number 5 is fifth element. And you know, we were inspired by something hidden, but it exists with us. This is ephemeric, but we may feel it, although it is invisible. So this is the aroma, the fragrance. By the way, each of them is very successful, and we've seen this, and those people who tried this fragrance, they all like it. Why? Because it has a smoke of some metallic notes, and it reveals the personality of each of us, and it actually shows something which could not be seen or be visible in the world, but it could be smelled here in this fragrance. And this is a fragrance made up of the smokes of dust. And there is this fragrance of ethereum, you know, very specific, very special fragrance, but very interesting at the same time. It will smell with very special smoke, and I'm sure each of you will like it. So it is not the fumes of cars. No, this is a high quality fume. And, you know, you will be able to find this fragrance very exclusive, and never before you've had something similar. Number 6. Number 6 is basalt. Basalt is another basics of our business, global investment portfolio. And here you will find and disclose it, and you will understand why we created this fragrance. Because from the deep depth, there is the formula. And it actually encouraged or initiated us to create this Western fragrance. Ramon is keen on these Eastern fragrances, and it was generated from the depths of our soul, of our warmth. And I actually tried to explain the pyramid of this fragrance. It is backed by amber, patchouli. There is a core of ladon and cedar, which discloses in saffron, bergamot, and very intense fragrance, which surrounds you with an aura of deep secrets. Is that true? Yes, it is. It is a secret. It is a miracle, but this is the time when you understand that the basalt originates from the soil, and we understand how these pillars look like and its beauty. And this is the beauty of our planet of Earth with all its strong points. But at the same time, this fragrance is sweety, is very deep, like all those products that will be produced with the use of basalt in our company. Number 7, dynamic gold. 100% sure, no matter that we said that both males and females will like it, this fragrance will be enjoyed by many females. You know, it takes me to very female-ish energy of our world, as here you may see something which says, I'm here, I stand out, I'm a personality, and it fills us with confidence. And finally, number 8, next slide please, by the way, and it is called wealthy spirit, both tangible and intangible. It means the same, as it includes the essence, I would say the most sensitive essence. Yes, because there is iris and the flower we get this ingredient, this essence from. Can you imagine this flower? It's dried. And it is very rich and very high fragrance. And Iris, by the way, is a city in Florence which has a birth of arts in Italy. And actually, we reached the combination of this tangible and spiritual wealth, as this is an essence and it is a soul of many things, and essence of the products we use, we like plain souls that afterwards are bottled into these bottles for all of us to enjoy them and to actually talk to each other this way. Wealthy spirit says for itself, it is 8, it is eternity, and the wealth, both tangible and spiritual. And they are our 8 fragrances. Next slide, by the way. And as I said before, at the start, we only got started. And this is our near future, the near future of many other products under EvoScent brand. But what you see here, they are only ideas of where to go in future. And what can we create together with EvoScent? Look, it's a secret for the time being, and quite likely our creators may create something unbelievable, as we have plans to create some high quality products like a set of handbags, because you know the materials, high quality materials, are eternal And now we are thinking of new technologies to be used to produce our products. They are the materials more resistant compared to what the market has today. This is the artificial net. And we started with perfume, and we will start with other products as well. They will be luxury products as well. And we will create cosmetic products. And the range will include jewelry as well. And this is when our company, which will make our company in top 10 globally. Why? Because this is the time when our company with over 1.7 billion partners, I'm sure that quite soon there will be 25 million. Why? Because everything we have is tangible. We may touch, and it is of high value. And thanks to EvoScent and all the other projects and new economic evolution of the world, we can distribute this philosophy among different nations and populations, including the rich population, and all our partners will be co-owners of this brand of our company. And what we create, we will enjoy it and make money on this. What do you think, Ramon? Maybe let's have a look at the marketing plan, as many people would like to learn how they can make money with the help of this product and project already launched. Yes, next slide, please. I believe one more slide. Which association do you have when you hear?
When you hear the word art? Velázquez's Las Meninas, the cinema of Andrey Tarkovsky, music by Richard Wagner. These great artists who predetermined their time left behind a truly great legacy. But what if we say that great art can be tangible? The very art that, instead of being introspective, changes reality. It brings people together, strengthens our image, and determines our social status. Of course, we mean high perfumery. The Evorich team has entered into a partnership with one of the most renowned perfumers in the world, Ramon Bejar, whose artwork can be found in the most luxurious boutiques on the planet. The best known is his personal brand, which has already conquered many hearts around the world. Right now, we're presenting a unique line of perfumes exclusively for the Evorich community, the exceptional EvoScent collection. The rich spirit is designed to attract the abundance and prosperity of both the material and spiritual worlds. By putting them together, you will become invincible. Purity and nobility is emphasized by dynamic gold. It shines a new light on a person, opening the doors to new opportunities and acquaintances. The intriguing fragrance Basalt is imbued with a mysterious and divine essence. The fifth element will bring you closer to the boundaries of the unknown world, to make new discoveries and to create. The millennial fragrance rediscovered in the Paradigma perfume will inevitably give rise to reflections. It will make you want to learn more about your companion during the conversation, to rediscover each other. The perfume Tantric, imbued with floral, fruity, and woody hues, is designed to awaken sensuality and love of freedom. Based on serene and spiritual energy, the perfume Greatness will help you make all your dreams come true and firmly go straight to the top. Finally, Evorich is the core of the entire collection. Number 1. Strong and flexible at the same time, it inspires confidence and belief in a good future. These fragrances have unique characteristics. They strike your senses and change the traditional perception of perfume. They are long-lasting thanks to the superior quality and proportions of the essences. Paired with the individuality of each person, a well-chosen EvoScent perfume will leave an unforgettable mark on the person that you negotiate or just contract with. Intrigued? See the quality yourself by purchasing these perfumes on our website, EvoScent.com. And feel the widest palette of fragrances created by a genuine artist from the world of perfumery, exclusively for Evorich.
Well, with this project, EvoScent project, we have a great potential to sign up 25 million people easily, and they can generate the volume of over 2 billion US dollars. And it all starts with this gift, a set of 8 samples we've learned about. And you can get this gift only if you are registered with Evorich. It's very simple. You simply go and sign up, and it's done. Next slide, please. At present, we may go to EvoScent website, and if you want to get this kit of samples, this gift kit, and if you are not registered, then you will go directly to Evorich back office, where you fill up the form and may order your kit and order this gift kit. And as you see in this slide, there are different zones depending on the place of your residence, how distant it is. The shipment costs will vary, and we do our best to arrange your shipment as soon as possible. As you may imagine that the final production site is in Dubai, and we ship to different countries of the world. Next slide. And if we order 1 box, what happens? If we actively work it as the working tool, we can be short of it quite quickly, as we will use these fragrances ourselves and offer to our clients, and it's done. But how can you get and order a second kit? There is a system. You simply need to have 10 persons registered with the purchase, or not purchase, with the orders of this kit. So if 10 people in your downline, in your first downline, ordered their kits, then you can order the second gift. And by using this system, we can easily become presidents and climb the heights of this structure, the structure that creates a lot of gifts and presents. And quite soon you will learn more what I'm talking about. And in this case, we see that people sign up quite actively. Every day there are a lot of orders, and definitely we will ship them all. But I'd like you to keep in mind tentatively November of this year that the shipment will be complete. So this is our expectation. It will be a great gift for Christmas or New Year. And you know, in perfume shop, luxury perfume shop, what could be the price? Ramon says, you know, I became excited when Andrey in his interview said that the niche perfumes may cost $150. Yes, it was my interview with Andrey. We negotiated, and I told him that at least 150, and he told me, no, Ramon, we will gift these kits as a gift. And I thought, oh my God, but then he explained how useful it would be for our community, and that all our partners deserve this burst of sensations or fragrances, and we deserve new clients in our community. That's right. And when we were in Dubai, in one of the shopping malls, you know, there are a lot of luxury shops. And we went to one perfume shop and we asked them if they had collections of perfumes, and there were some fragrances with the price of $160, whereas our 8 samples are for free. So there were, in those luxury shops, they also sold these kits of samples, and the minimum price was $180. Well, but if you download the promo code of EvoScent, and in all the social media, Instagram, and by the way, today I read that it is called Matter. I don't know why, but our supervisor called it Matter or like this. Go to Facebook, but there you will see the latest news, all the guidelines and instructions of how to make your purchase, how to promote. Scan this code, QR code, and get access to all the latest news of EvoScent. And in case you have some doubts, go to Evorich website and Evorich back office. In the section News, you will find a link with a code to get and order your kit for free. Next slide, please. Well, here you see more detailed information about the prices. One unit costs almost $200, $197 to be exact. But in December, we will start the pre-sale system based on crowdfunding, and you may get your bottle at half price. 98.5 per each bottle, per each unit. This is an incredible offer, considering the values of these perfumes. And in our follow-up webinars, we will discuss it further, trying to explain that on the market, there are perfumes of $60, $70, but they don't stand in quality with our, or cannot compete in quality with our perfumes. And there are some, so they are very different from mass market perfumes, and this collection, which is truly of high quality and which we can call niche perfumes, much higher quality and higher level than the products you can find on the market. Yes, I'd like to tell you that these perfumes cost at least 300 euros. These level perfumes made of these materials, and should they be created by any multinational company, the price would be $400. So this is the price that this price is does not match the quality of the product, but Andrey Havratov would like to turn this perfume into the tool to make rich every partner we have. Therefore, thanks to the generosity of our marketing plan, we actually give it almost for free. You are to pay, firstly, 60% of its price. Sorry, 38% of its price, and you will become co-owners. And co-owners of this company, you will get your tokens, and you will be like we, the co-owners of this. And the second part, so the first part is pre-order 62%, and the remaining part, the payment before shipment is 38%, and in April, June, when all the orders are made, the remaining part will be paid. And this is an amazing product to be promoted, and many people will enjoy this brilliant tool of work. And maybe someone is still hesitant and doesn't know where to go as part of the community. But you know, it's very simple to talk to a person, to persuade and convince, because we all like high quality perfumes. And I believe that the fact that it is created full of enthusiasm, love, dream, these sales will be the easiest task you have ever had. And we will launch the so-called Academy of Perfumes. And we will train your sensations, your feelings, so that you may present this product in a correct way. And you should actually match it with your culture and be able to offer our product in an adequate way. We will have a world of visionary where your way to visualize it in the eyes of your prospects, so that they are open to the world of aromas, to the world of fragrances. And it takes some devotion, it takes some time. And like Sergi said before, and I must pay the tribute to Sergi, how he can describe fragrances in words. We almost smell them. And for instance, amber, and you almost feel it in the air nearby. And we will train you in the special terminology, jargon, and we'll actually train you to become brilliant ambassadors of the new world, the world called EvoScent. And if you change this slide, there is the summary of what we've done and what we plan to do until the end of the year. And I may say that perfume greatness is the summary of all our intentions and attempts, so that we all can taste this greatness of our community, so that people want to become a part of this project. There will be a lot of partnerships, collaborations, and we already are collaborating with our partner project UGAIN for them to help us promote, as it will be a wave. We threw only one stone of EvoScent, and after throwing this stone into the sea of EvoScent, So it starts moving and eventually will reach the shores of all those countries where the Evorich is present. And to sum up, love, tenderness, and the desire to share the wealth we have in our hands eventually will reach all of us. We will build new economic evolution of the world. Ramon started, and we'd like to give it to you all so that this is a part of our life, like we do it, and this experience will get greater, and eventually EvoScent will turn into a project number 1, as we have Evorich. This is number 1. We have number 8, infinite prosperity, and this is the entire journey, one by one, with its philosophy, with its harmony. Enjoy it. We will continue running and delivering webinars, new webinars that, and until the end of the year, we are full of plans, and we will develop in line with this strategy so that all is a reality. And we'd like to end up with a great video presented in Dubai, and it was quite a success. I believe it is quite a good one to explain the background of this project. So there are dreams, there is power, and meanwhile we say goodbye to all of you. Thanks a lot for your attention, and we will continue staying with you and wish you all the best. Good day if you are still having a day, or good night. And one more thing, by the way. Okay, let's play video first. No, then I will say a few words. Sorry, I lost my idea. I wanted to add and say, do you want to earn in December 25,000? Please answer this question. Yes, yes, yes. Then we can do it actually. And let's do it. I will challenge you. I will challenge myself and challenge you. So please accept this challenge.
Cuando la prosperidad desciende desde lo alto, lo sublime y absoluto, cuando tiene una infinita vocación por la belleza, cuando está cargada con la más potente de las energías, de un maravilloso vórtice de tipo superior, surge EvoScent. Este flujo nos rodea de lo hermoso, de lo noble, incrementa nuestra vibración, autoestima y seguridad, disfrutando así de todos los momentos presentes del vivir, desde una conciencia universal, la que nos lleva a ser uno con todo. Prosperidad que siempre se manifestará en este nuevo mundo que estamos creando de arriba a abajo, de lo espiritual a lo material, invirtiendo así las energías económicas que han imperado hasta ahora. Así es EvoScent, un nuevo proyecto de Evorich, una nueva compañía desarrollada por un excelente equipo de exitosos artistas, tenaces empresarios y grandes comunicadores, y respaldada por toda una comunidad de afortunados inversores, dedicada al desarrollo de una sublime colección de productos en el mundo de la moda, la cosmética y el lujo, cuyo objetivo final es el de convertirse en una de las 10 compañías más importantes de este sector a nivel mundial. Y en el corazón de este fascinante proyecto se encuentra el prestigioso perfumista Ramon Bejar, con más de 40 años de exitosa dedicación al mundo de los aromas, considerado uno de los mejores perfumistas del mundo. Sus creaciones han sido número 1 en ventas a nivel mundial, vendidas en los almacenes más importantes del mundo, con innumerables internacionales. EvoScent comienza su curso desarrollando una sublime colección de perfumes de altísima calidad, The Highest Collection. 8 exclusivas fragancias que abarcan tendencias y gustos que pueden satisfacer las demandas más exigentes de la mayoría de culturas olfativas que configuran nuestra comunidad. 8 perfumes diferentes y a la vez complementarios con el denominador común de la exquisitez y la exclusividad. ¿Cuál de estos perfumes es el tuyo? Quizás todos, cada uno para una ocasión. Pruébalos y entra en el mundo EvoScent.